It's happening. It's really happening. Trump is going to be impeached. Democrats in Congress kicked off the official proceedings today when Congressman Al Green from Texas gave a speech calling for the impeachment of the president from the floor of the U.S. House of Representatives, citing the firing of FBI Director James Comey, who was investigating Trump's collusion with Russia during the election. Representative Green levied charges of obstruction of justice, calling for the House to impeach the president and the United States Senate to remove Trump from office. Listen for yourself.
Mr. Speaker, I rise today with a heavy heart. I rise today with a sense of responsibility and duty to the people who have elected me, a sense of duty to this country, a sense of duty to the Constitution of the United States of America. I rise today, Mr. Speaker, to call for the impeachment of the President of the United States of America.
Talk of impeachment. Music to my ears. And the best part is that Representative Green is grabbing the moral high ground, speaking to other members' sense of constitutional duty, moral responsibility, and sense of patriotism. Look, calling for the impeachment of any president is a very serious matter, but it's past time for Congress to initiate impeachment proceedings for this guy, and it's long since time Democrats in Congress grew a backbone, standing up to the Trumps of the world. Thankfully, there are bold members of Congress like Representative Green who continued in his speech saying, quote, "No one is above the law, and that includes the President of the United States of America. Mr. Speaker, our democracy is at risk. This is one of the highest callings that any member of Congress has to address. I believe this is where your patriotism is really shown, where you demonstrate to the American people where you stand. I take a stand. It's a position of conscience for me. The President must be impeached." Thank you, Representative Green, for being a voice of conscience inside our Congress. We need more people like you standing up and speaking truth to power, especially from within the halls of power. And to me, the most shocking part of this speech came at the end, when the acting Speaker of the House reprimanded Representative Green for, quote, engaging in personalities towards the president. That's parliamentary talk for throwing shade. And he accused him of saying that throwing accusations from the floor of the House that Trump committed an impeachable offense was actually a bad thing. Wait, what? Last time I checked, it's one of Congress's responsibilities to impeach the president if he's committed high crimes and misdemeanors, like Trump has. And this guy is essentially telling Representative Green he's not allowed to talk about any such thing on the floor of the House. That's like the Speaker saying to Congress, hey, stop trying to pass laws, y'all. It's literally one of their most important constitutional duty. And this guy's like, shh, you're not allowed to talk about it. With nearly 80% of Americans wanting Trump to be investigated and half of Americans already wanting him to be impeached, it's time for Congress to do their job. Kick him out and lock him up. I'm Ryan Clayton. This is Content News. Come back daily for the news where we're free to share the truth.